Back at 650 Gaming here, and welcome back to Rainswept. So on the last episode, we finally got around to seeing the autopsies and some other stuff. We witnessed some flying cars, and now it's raining in the bathroom. It's also been a while since we've done one of these. A lot of games have had updates lately is all. Shall we, no, that's not. Okay, cool. Let's just leave. Unless there's, yes, okay, we'll just leave. Yes, leave. So, Brad's back in Pineview. We should talk to him. He'll be heading back later today for his wedding preparations. We also need to talk to Jacques about the picture we got from Johnny. He should be at his shop. What do you want to start with, detective? Need more coffee. Man, it looks like his head is upside down. Hi there. Morning, detective. What'll it be? Just a cup of coffee, Mark. Well, I have to walk over there for coffee. I hear Chris' friend is in town. That's interesting. I can't really discuss that, though. I understand. I'm really curious as to what happened, though. You know, during the early days, those two would sit on the same table as you and us for blunt there, holding hands, whispering to each other. Honestly, despite what everybody... Fucking words are hard, alright. Despite what everyone else says, I did not see this coming at all. I really hope you crack this case. Doing my best, Mark. Thanks for the coffee, Mark. See you, detective. Bye, Mark. Cursor. Forgot. Got the coffee. Run. How about the Mets? Alright, let's talk to Jack first. Let's see what Jack has to say about the picture first. Alright, we can head to the repair shop. Shall we leave now? Yes. Lead the way. Oh. It's to the left, right? Let me check my map. Yes. I'm assuming it's to the left. Run. Who the hell are you? Hello, detective. Okay, bye. Cliffview Road. This way to Jack's repair shop. Okay. Ah, have to click on it, apparently. Alrighty then. Hello there. We'll talk to him, I guess. Hell-headed. Wait. Oh, wait. Wasn't he Southern? The hot-head. You pay for your car already? It's not done yet. No, I'm here. No, I'm here for something else. Show photograph. This is your car, right? Sure is, dude. What is he doing outside Chris and Diane's house? Hey, dude, guy on there fixed the car, obviously. Look at the picture, Jack. Chris' car isn't in the driveway. I'm assuming he wasn't home either. Oh. Right. It's probably another day. This must be when I go and get my payment for the work from... Oh yeah, there's the date here on a photo. That's when I go and done a bit of meet for money. So our detective got date mixed up. Another thing, Jack. You said you'd gone for a drive around the time the shooting took place. Where were you before that? Tell me everything you did on that day. Well, how can I say? I woke up early as usual and opened the shop for business. Think I was here till 11 a.m. Then I went to my... Yes? Market. That was... I went to the Pineview Market. What for? Did you meet anyone there? Not really. Oh yeah, I bought myself some food from Mark's Cafe. You sound nervous, Jack. What's going on? You hiding something? Hey dude, why would I just forgotten that's all? And well, after that I worked again for a few minutes before taking a lunch break and a little nap. Around 5 p.m. I set out to meet Alan. He gave me money from work I'd done to his car last week. He wasn't at the pub though. A boy named Lenny there said he was sick and hadn't come in. Yes, and? Well, so I went to his place instead. He wasn't there either though. Neither was his car. Wait, you're saying Alan wasn't home on Sunday? That's what I said, you fucking idiot. So something happened. Something happened with my words. Detective, you weren't there. I went again around 9 p.m. No luck. I should go meet him again now he's back. Could really use that money. We'll be back if we need more information, Jack. Okay there, bud. Every once in a while, I just kind of go a little Canadian for no apparent reason. What do you think, officer? I'm not convinced he's hiding something. I'm not convinced he's hiding anything. Exactly, let's keep an eye on him. I'll set this right here. Meanwhile, Alan's got some clarification to do. He lied. He lied to us about Sunday. Let's find out why. Ow. I have a ring on that hand. Ow. Alright, I don't know where the hell Alan is, or who Alan is, for that matter. Is Alan the guy who's not actually Irish, but I'm pretty sure he's Irish anyway. Are you Alan? Hi there, how's it going? Yes. Hold on, my hand still really hurts. Where are you on? Sure. Alan, where would you say you were on the night of shootings? As I'm sure Mark must have told you already, I was at home. I wasn't feeling well, so I stayed home instead. Is there anyone that can confirm this? Apart from Mark, I don't know. Since I didn't leave home, no one saw me, you know. Wasn't your pub open that night, Alan? I'd hope it was. I'd left Lenny in charge. He helps me out sometimes. Lenny. Can we talk to him? I'm afraid not. He left town later that night. Should be back soon, though. Let us know when he's back. We'd like to ask him some questions. I will do after. Can you tell me about yourself, Alan? How long have you been here? That sort of thing. Sure. If you've talked to my brother Mark already, you'd probably know I moved here about 5 years ago. I needed a change in my life, so I thought I'd give this place another shot. Turns out it's just as bloody boring as it was when I was 10. But yeah, it got me out of a place I'd begun to hate even more, so it's an improvement, you know. And you get used to the pace eventually. Mark did me a big favour, yada yada. I'm pretty sure we heard all this shit before. So let's try this one. Oh. I don't know what's up with Sonny Jim over there. He's just sort of stuck against the edge of the world. Where were you really, Alan, on the 6th of October? Wait, I thought I told you that already. You had no problem telling me about it again on the other menu. I was at home, sleeping mostly. Wasn't feeling well, didn't come to work. Let's get more detail first. Are you completely sure you were home all day, Alan? You don't want to skip on any details. Things could get difficult for you. Oh yeah, I did go out to town for a bit before that. I just gone over to Hank's in the other town a couple of hours away to buy some supplies. Words are pretty hard sometimes. You were too sick to work, but not too sick to drive. I feel better when I drive. Honestly, I find it very relaxing. Why don't you tell us about this before? I didn't really think it was important. I was back the same night anyway. Let Officer Blunt handle it for now. We need to know your exact movements throughout the day. It's the only way we can count you out of suspicion. Was that? I don't think that's how you spell suspicion. I didn't lie, officer. I just didn't realize. What time would you say you got back to Pineview that night? I don't know exactly. Maybe 8, 9? The place where you bought these supplies, would they be able to confirm this? I don't see why not. We'll be back. If we have any more questions, come on, Blunt. Alan is still lying, obviously. I need you to do something ASAP, Blunt. Find a phone and call up Hank's. He's probably going to call Hank up too and ask him to cover for him. Confirm Alan's alibi before he does that. Meet me at the station for Brad's interview after that. Got it, see ya. Brad. Brad's the guy that, detective. Oh, you're not the usual blue person. Yes. I'm Lenny. I help Alan out at the pub set. Words. Ah, yes. Lenny. I've heard about you. And Carl as well. You've been out of town past couple days? Yeah, I just returned to Pineview today. I'd been out since... Oops, I didn't mean to click. You know that night that the incident happened? Did you by any means see Jack that day? You know, the guy who runs the local auto... Did you see him around Mark's Cafe, maybe around 11 a.m.? Jack, I did see him. I was sitting outside at the time taking a break. He'd gone up to the church and then he went over to the cafe. The church? Anything else that you remember? Any details? I think he was carrying something, some tools, and a bucket of paint, I think. Alright, Lenny. Thanks, Lenny. Thanks, Lenny. Is there something else that you wanted to talk about? Yeah, something that Chris told me once. Maybe it'll help with your investigation. I don't know. Chris is the dead guy, right? Chris was really, really drunk in the pub that night, and he shared something quite personal with me. He never came back to the pub after that day. Maybe he felt uneasy about sharing all this with a stranger. Oh shit, here comes a... Does this count as a flashback? I don't know if it does. Are you sure, Chris? That's just like... Mine's messed up. I'm supposed to forget about it, she said. It's impossible to forget about something that I can't. How can you be so terrible? How can someone like that exist? I never thought... Well, it makes me sick, Lenny. What's going on, Chris? Do you want to talk about it? I don't know if I should. But yeah, I've got to tell stuff about it. I can't just keep it in me. I can't just try to forget about it. I've got to do something. Oh, okay. Christ, Diane, do you have any idea how beautiful you look right now at this exact moment? Before? Fuck, you look like shit. After this, you look like shit still. Chris, no, I mean it. I need you to know it's important. I feel so grateful that moments like this exist. How special you... Stop, don't say things like that. I get it, you're shy, but no, you don't get it. I feel like I may have had voices for these people. I don't remember what it was. It's also 22:17 o'clock. Interesting. Forget it. How was your day? Diane. I'm not shy, I just... Diane. You're special, Chris. It's just me, Diane. Come on. Just let me, okay? I really think you're special. Pure, even. I'm in awe sometimes. Thank you. You feel so much. I never met... can't read. I have never met anyone who sees the world the way you do. This is a lot, don't you think? No, I don't tell you often enough how perfect you are, how much good you have done me. Bloody hell, what are we doing, Chris? I'm gonna... Yeah. What do you mean? There's something I need to tell you. I've been meaning to for a while. Borscht. You know I struggle with this sort of thing, letting people in. And you know there are things I still haven't told you. I know, and that's okay. Chris. If we're gonna be serious about us, you should know. I've killed 15 people. Are we? Serious, I mean? Yes. Of course we are. Though I understand if you feel differently after I've told you everything. Diane! Nothing you say could possibly change how I feel about us. You don't understand. It'll change things between us. I used to be a dude. And it's up to you... it's up to you if you still want us to be a thing after that. I won't blame you for backing off. Alright. What the hell are you talking about? You're scaring me. Nothing's going to... My head is itchy. Nothing's going to change. Just thought I'd share. Alright. Whoa. You know that I live with my mom and stepdad, right? Well, she married him when I was about 4. It's stupid. I don't even remember what my real dad looked like. Mom said he died in a car accident, and you know what? That's not important, alright? I'm sorry I didn't know. Well, now you do. What's up with your hair? It's like 2 different shades of... something. But Mum... Should everybody have a British accent? I don't know. That's Irish. But Mum would get to work, and my stepdad, he wasn't the working type. Yeah, well, a couple of times I think I was about 8 and 9. Where's this going? He used to call me to his room. Diane, you don't have to. I know, but I need to, okay? Okay. It was only ever when Mum was away. I was too young, too stupid. He said we were just playing. This is disturbing now. Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne. He stopped for a while, but one Tuesday when I came home from middle school, my mom was at work. That's... Yeah. You don't get it. I'll have to. I want to. That disgusting little word. My stepdad raped me, Chris. Diane, this is not the right British voice. I was so confused I couldn't process what had happened. He kissed my mum on the cheek when she got home. Nothing had changed. Not in the world outside. Everything changed for me, though. More than I realised at the time. The next week, the next month, the same. Nothing. When I was 15, he tried again, calling me to his room as though I was still a little girl. I told him to go fuck himself. I locked himself in my room. When I came out, everything was as it had been. Dinner on the table, normal. It's almost like it never happened, Chris, the way life has been around me. And I've always known that he was the kind of man. No one would believe me if I told him. Nobody will even think he could do such a thing. I don't know what happened to the accent. I'm just going to talk normally for now. It makes you doubt yourself, your own memory. I was only a kid, Chris. A stupid kid. Diane, you need to tell your mother about this. And what could we do? See what happens when I try and put effort into this shit? And see what happens when I don't try to put effort into this shit? And what good would that do, dredging all that shit up again? What would it change? It'd be good for you, too. For you. I can't read. Would it? I'm not so sure. So now you know. That was brave, Diane. I understand if this changes things, if this makes you reconsider. Hell nah, this changes nothing. Why the hell would you think it might? What happened, it was in the past. It's over. You did nothing wrong. You're not a different person because of some awful thing that happened to you. It's a lot of baggage, Chris. It's not exactly in the past. Diane, I love you. I'm not just saying that to make you feel better or because you opened up or because we slept together. I love you, and I loved you before tonight, and I'm pretty sure I'll still love you in the morning. Jury's still out on that one. You never know. You might do something real dumb. Creative ellipsis. You're an idiot. Thanks. Yeah, well, what can you do? I love you too, Chris. Sweetie, you've been uncharacteristically quiet. What are you thinking? Well, yeah. I feel so stupid for encouraging you to try to see the beauty in everything. Don't. Your weird habits are what made me like you in the first place. Anyway, this isn't about you. I can't fucking speak, read, talk. Just don't get any stupid ideas. How can you expect me not to keep thinking about this? You said nothing would change. I can't sleep at night knowing that you and him are under the same roof. He hasn't touched me ever since, Chris. Nothing of the sort. Things have been normal for a long time now. Dumb curfews are the most I have to deal with anymore. But you shouldn't have to deal with that either. Or either. Take your pick. Chris, leave it alone. I told you because I felt you should know. That's all. Whatever that clicked on. Must have been remain silent. Gotta meet Brad and Officer Blunt. They'll be at the station. Okay, we're just done there then. Cool, can't go that way. Gotta go this way. Excuse me, young lad. Never mind. You're on the other side of the thing, so I can't be bothered to talk to you. Who the hell are you? You are nobody. Alright, which way is the place? Happy Valley. Ugh. Let's try this way. I don't actually know. Yep. Oh god, and you said Chris told all this to Lenny? Yep. This makes Diane's stepdad a suspect, right? It does. Ow. We need to send someone over to find out what he was up to on the 6th. I'll do that ASAP. What about Hank's? Did Alan's alibi check out? Let me guess. It didn't. You're right. Alan wasn't at Hank's that day. He lied to us. Again. We need to find something to get him talking. A search warrant? There's no time. We'll have to get creative. Let's discuss that tomorrow morning. Okay, so shall we head in? Brad's in there already. Yeah, let's go. It's a very small town. I feel like it wouldn't take that long to get a search warrant. Alright, Brad, can you tell me... We'll get a little more story. It seems Chris was trying to start a hotel here in Pineview. Do you know anything about that? Oh, yeah, that was his big plan, dude. He wanted to live in a quiet, peaceful place, but he also wanted to run a business, you know, dude? Oh, gnarly. He was specifically partial to starting and running a hotel, as he'd helped his uncle run his restaurant back home. I don't know what happened. What the hell is this? How did Chris manage to get the money for it? Oh, so did. Some of it was from... I'm just gonna stop now. From running the restaurant with his uncle, he inherited the rest. When his uncle died a few years back, Chris basically inherited everything he'd owned. His uncle had never married and had taken Chris in with him. This is when Chris was 12. He'd spent about 5 years moving between his parents in different foster homes. So he came here, a little hidden away Pineview. Got himself a new place and started the process of getting the project approved. I'm not sure why the project never worked out. I'd lost touch with him by then. Sigh. Poor guy. Sick rhymes. Why did you and Chris fall out? You mentioned yesterday that Chris and you had fallen out. Why did that happen? Well, because the Fallout series is pretty great. Anyway, yeah, well, Chris was really excited about Diane. He said he couldn't believe someone like her, as pretty as her, he said, could be interested in a shy person like him. I was worried for him. Everything was developing too fast. He'd just met someone that was studying a subject that he had no interest in, only so that she could run away from home. And unexpectedly, she'd met an ambitious guy, Chris, who had all his life plans sorted out. On top of that, a guy who'd got himself a new place far from the city. And now things were moving so fast that he was considering asking her to move in with him. I just felt something wasn't right, and being his best friend, I let him know about it. That's how words work. He wasn't happy, of course. He was obsessed with Diane, and would have defended her, taken her side over anyone else's, even mine. I told him to just be careful about taking this further, and not believe everything she'd told him about herself. He was angry. He said I seemed to be suggesting that Diane was somehow manipulating him into asking her to move in. He didn't want to talk again after that. Interesting. When did you last meet Chris? The day he'd moved into his new place, actually, here in Pineview. I totally ruined that day for him, didn't I? Where were you on the 6th of this month, Brad? I guess it does look a little suspicious, doesn't it? Anyway, I was staying at the Blossom Hotel. That's where I'm getting married. Sucker. The hotel guys should be able to confirm this, but I do feel responsible for this. I pretty much just let it happen, even though I knew it could end badly. Cutscene. Not a cutscene. Flashback-esque memory thing. I swear, if the game ends, I'm gonna be pissed, like right now, if we just suddenly stopped playing. So, what do you guys think? You got yourself a great place? Great. I love it. I thought there was a 2 in that. There isn't. I love it. It's so cozy. I can't wait to get this place set up. Do you mind? Well, I'm gonna go in and make us some coffee before I leave. Okay. I'm okay. I am the Brad. Hello, the whoever you are. You don't exist. The living room. I'm gonna watch so much TV in there. This is Chris, isn't it? I don't know who's who anymore. Ooh, my kitchen. So empty right now, but so much potential for food. Can't wait to build some furniture for it. Can't wait to see what you do with it. Cook food. I don't really want to trespass on my new neighbor's property already. Do you know who lives there? A Mr. Bruce Willis, if I remember correctly. You should go say hi. No way. Okay. Well, I guess I'm going in the house. Wait. Alright, guess I'm going in the house. Come on, let's go in. I want to take another look around the house. What, again? We just moved all those boxes in. I'll tell you what I'm planning to do with the place. Come on. Wait, come here for a second. Never. Great. Come on, let's go. I like what you've done with the walls. I'm pretty bad at making coffee, you know. Plus, I need to wash the dishes too. It's gonna take me a while. Aren't you gonna take a look around the house again? I should be done by then. Come on, I'll show you the... What do you plan to do with this room? I haven't quite decided yet. Maybe woodworking workshop. Woodworking workshop in a room on the first floor. You sure that's a good idea? Yes. Open the damn window. I'm not sure. I'll think about it. It'll be fine. Hoser? This is the room of sleep. I was expecting it to stop at some point. I like this spot, but I haven't decided what I'm going to do with it yet. Maybe some low seating or, ooh, how about a pinup board? You know, with pinup lists. Oh, since you love making lists so much, why don't you just marry them? You could put them up here. That's not a bad idea. It's a horrible idea instead. I'm kidding. All these plans for yourself. Do I fit into any of this? No. Yeah, of course you do. Do you really need to ask that? Mm-hmm. Okay. That's it. All right. Look, something. So this is where I'll have my desk, right in front of the window. Plenty of light and everything. And maybe build a bookcase right next to it. Sounds good. Anything else? The bed. My bed. Want to try it out? But it's not even got any bed sheets yet, and the box is still unpacked. Ugh, it's so Chris. Stop rolling your eyes. Come on, there's more. Wonder why they left this painting behind. Also, that place feels familiar. Is it not the church? Is it somewhere in Pineview? The church, maybe? Could be. Keep the painting. I like it. Not your damn painting, my painting. You're not allowed to look at the painting. Oh, I can go in here. Good to know. There is, however, no reason for doing so. Are we done looking around here or something along those lines? Yes. Oh, yes we are. Chris. Yeah. What it is. What have you done to me? I didn't want any of these emotions, and now I don't want to leave. That's what happens, you know? Sucker. Remember when I told you about the walls I've built around myself? I'd built, whatever. To not let anyone in? Yeah. I don't think you're breaking them down, but I think you're making a door for yourself. A safe, secure door, like a vault. Does that make any sense? Yes. It does. Good. Now I change for you, Chris. I have trouble expressing how I feel. But I want to do that for you. Be a bit open about how I feel. Will you help me with that? Hell, sure. I'm dreading that coffee. I know I have to go home after that's done. I'm gonna miss you. Oh shit. I don't know that any of these really make much of a difference, to be honest, so please don't go. Don't. It'll be so damn lonely in this new place. Well, you have to get used to it, don't you? Anyway, I can't stay. I'll be in trouble if I do. Why? Apparently. Do you live at home or in a prison? You won't understand, so just leave it be. Hey, coffee's finally ready. Grab a cup, both of you. Or perish. After that, when Diane went away for a bit, I had the argument with him. He attacked me even though I was only worried about him. That annoyed me. He was finally getting the love and attention in it. Choking. Adoration? Feel like that's not... Either that's not the right word, I'm not saying it right, or I'm just not awake enough to comprehend words. Anyway, he'd always craved. She almost idolized him at times. I guess I was a little jealous too. I'd suddenly been completely replaced by another person in his life. He'd almost forgotten that I existed anymore. I was really annoyed. Chris had become extremely stubborn and defensive over the So I thought, fine, see how this turns out for you. Enjoy the chaos that's coming your way, bitch. I gave up on him, and then this happened. And that's what I regret so damn much. I would force my company on him even when he didn't need it, and I abandoned him completely when he really needed someone to help him through whatever was going on. Brad, we don't know yet if that's really what happened, so yeah, I hope not. God, I hope it's not what it looks like. Note added. Alright, I'll meet you back here in an hour, so go get changed. 4? Ryan's birthday, did you forget? Go over to the clothing store on Central Street and buy something nice. What? Why? Treat yourself. It'll make you happy. But buying clothes doesn't make me happy. Just do it, Michael, please. I'd come with you, but I need to change too. Now go. Alright, see you in a bit. My chest hurts now. Good, see you, Michael. Peace, dog. I don't remember any of the places she said to go. I'm guessing it's on Main Street. It sure feels creepy out. and like I'm about to be attacked by someone or something. Or someone thing. Why is this all boarded up? Has that been boarded up? Hold on. I may have not gone the way I was supposed to. I didn't go the way I was supposed to. Assume that it is in fact on Main Street. So, how's everyone doing? I don't know how to get to Main Street anymore. Am I on Main Street? No. Yes. Central Street, son of a bitch. Hold on, let me... Can I go this way or do I have to go down Aspen? I could look at the map again. I have to go down Aspen, I'm assuming. Aspen. It's definitely creepy out. Less creepy with the music, but still creepy. Central Street. Okay. I haven't really been to Central Street much, have I? Convenience. Can't go in there. And classic clothing. Let's go. Alright, let's see what they've got. What do we got? T-shirt and jacket or black shirt. Sure. Confirm selection. Yes. Great. Where am I going now? Okay. How did I get to the tasks? Since, oh, N, got it. Does tab not do anything then? Allen's Pub. Allen's Pub. Okay. Apparently hitting N again does not close the tasks. Moving on. Back up to Main Street. One day, way down in Main Street. I don't remember how the words to that song go, and it's not like that. It's also Baker Street. Good song. Okay, I've got no other choice. Let's do this. Yeah. Yeah. He was a heavy smoker, wasn't he? I don't know if he was or not. He's gonna be though. Yeah, happy birthday then, happy birthday, Ryan Watts, Ryan. Thanks, boss. Well, this was, entertaining. Thank you for inviting me, Miss Blunt. Glad. Wrong person. Glad you had fun, boss. It's getting late. I must get back home now. Have fun. Go, dance. I'll see you tomorrow at the station. This is more what I was going for. Damn, that was horrible. Thank God it's over. I'll be nice. Happy birthday, Officer Ryan Watts. No? Okay. It's like it's a crime to call me anything other than Officer Watts. Well, anyways, well, I backed my car into a cop car the other day. Let's move this cake out of the way. Hey! And start with the real stuff. What do you want to drink? And then he said, "That's not my job, sir." It's kind of badass. I used to be kind of badass. I feel so old these days. That's how those words go. You don't need to, Ryan. You're good police. You're selling yourself short. You're good police? Let me tell you who a real badass on this table is. It's Officer Blah, obviously. I've just now decided everybody's drunk. She won't mince words. What the fuck? She'll tell you what you need to hear, even if it's rude. Great, so, once. Then, what do you think I have next? Like you're drunk. Who calling you're drunk? No, but you are. I'm not drunk. I'm just nauseous, and I'm dying. I better know. Oh jeez. I'm gonna go take a walk or bar. Back in a bit. You can stand by your stuff, Schmeichel. Obviously. I guess we are all drunk. I'm pretty good at walking from being drunk. I know you, Lenny. Hey, Lenny. Hey, detective. Hope you're having a good evening. Sure, this grill place sounds scary in here. It is, isn't it? Only place for nightlife in Pineview, but it does a pretty good job. Is Alan not in tonight? No, he said he'd had some errands to run. He's traveling out of town tomorrow evening. Maybe it's got something to do with that. He's going out somewhere? Did he? Excuse me. Did he tell you why? Nope, he didn't. He said he'd be back in a day or two, though. Hey, thanks, Lenny. You're the best, man. You know, you're the best. See you around, detective. Thank you, Lenny. You're just the best, man. You're the best, Lenny, man. You keep being Lenny. I have to use my mouse now. There it is. Apparently, I'm using something. Blunt, Lenny's just told me that Alan's driving out of town tomorrow. Not sure why. Ah. Oh, so now you think Alan's down, huh? We just don't know what I'll have you know. Wait. I'll have you know. I've known Alan for almost 5 years. No. Got that? You never just such thing. Alright, can we not do this right now? Just stay for tomorrow. Man. Cause, you know, apart from the whole thing with pushing the Merce through, you're a pretty okay guy. Ryan, I mean, somewhat intelligent. Isn't it a little funny, Amy? Almost like he's got some reason, an agenda. Why can't you just settle for a simple, obvious truth, detective? You're gonna give me a bad trip, Ryan. Huh? Why'd you come here? Why'd they send you here for such a simple case? Come here and muck it all up for us. Us small town cops are monkeys, aren't we? We're incapable. Can't get anything right, so you come in with your great city experience and show us how it's done. Ready, Sherlock? Ryan? I'm just trying to do my job, Ryan. I need to verify all the rest of us just want to take a vacation. That's what you think, right? Ryan, you need to put aside your emotions and think objectively. You're not really doing that either, are you, detective? Are you? You know, we got the ballistics and fingerprints report, right? Wait, what? We just did. I was gonna tell you. Guess what the report says? It's right, Chris fingerprints all African. Only Chris. How far are you gonna go to turn this case into something it's not? You're mistaken, Watson. I'm only following every... Oh, I'm mistaken. Sherlock here thinks he's perfect because he's never made any mistakes in his professional life. Yeah, right. You've never made a wrong decision, never done anything you shouldn't have. Ah, well, I don't like him. I'll be nice, though. Ryan? That'll sound good, Mike. I am this close to knocking all of your teeth out. One more word, and I will break your face open. Hold on. Stop it, both of you. You're such idiots, both of you, like boys in a schoolyard. You can't sit for 1 minute like decent people. Oh, that was the whole thing I had. I'm going to the washroom, and I want you two to be talking about something else when I'm back. Nobody leaves until I get back. Got it? It's okay. So, how about the Mets? Listen, detective, here's the thing. And I'm only able to say this. I'll say all this. Oh. I'm only able to say all this because I'm drunk out of my mind, so that's a good thing. I've been in line for a promotion for months. I don't know what's taking the sheriff so long, but he's been delayed forever. And with the baby, I really need the promotion. And this case came along, seeming all wrapped up from the beginning, and if I had the chance to lead the investigation, I'd be able to use that as leverage to talk to the sheriff about the promotion. It would have done me a lot of good. But then you came along. Yeah, we've already discussed that. The thing is, I think I can finally admit it. I think you're doing a damn good job, Michael. I was only better at having lost the opportunity. You're thorough and you're going about it the right way. Well, you should. There's a small chance my theory could be wrong. I think you're doing the right thing by examining it further. I think I've realized it's not my lack of ability that's holding me back. This is me taking the easy way out and blaming others for what I don't have. Instead of going and asking for what I do deserve, I'll confront the sheriff about the delay once this case is done. But as of now, I've got a great me to learn a thing or two from you. A me to improve myself. And to really verify truth. So till then, you can count on me if you need any help. Damn, it feels good to be a gangster. To find all that out. Thanks for telling me that, Ryan. I really needed it. It's investigation on a personal level, so that I appreciate that. Guess I've already made myself useful then, eh, Mike? Don't call me Mike. Well, this is surprising. What happened while I was away? What the fuck? Anyway, I'm glad you guys sorted things out, and I'm sorry for shouting at you two. That's right, probably needed it. You did. It's getting late. Shall we get going? Thanks for this, Amy. Happy birthday, Ryan. I hate you slightly less now. Oh boy. Think I might have had some bitches and hoes every damn episode. May have had too much to drink. Bad. Bad. Do I have to actually put on pajamas for this? Nope, I can just go to bed in a drunken stupor, fully clothed. Or maybe I can't. Oh, hello there. Michael, how are you? Make any progress with the case? I'm doing the best I can. Especially considering the mess I am these days. I just go out and work based on instinct and experience, but I haven't been able to really think any of it though. I'm only hoping that if I keep at it, the answer might jump out at me. But you don't have much time, do you? No, just 2 more days maybe. I need to figure it all out before that. It's been 4 days already, Michael. Do you really think that's enough time? No. Maybe not. I don't know what I'll do if I fail, Abigail. What else do I have left in my life? I've lost you. Sometimes it feels meaningless for me to carry on alone, but the microphone's too far away from my face. But if I can still be of some use here, if I can continue to help people, it gives a small... my watch is pulling on hairs. It gives a small sense of purpose to my existence. And if you can't, then what's the point of all of it? Right? It's just a lonely, misery-filled life. But coming with me, that is meaningful, don't you agree? That. I want you to be wrong, Abigail. It can't all just end like this. You have 2 days. Figure it out if you truly believe that. You always have me if you fail. I'll catch the person that did that. Can you? Well then. Achievement unlocked. Deluge. Let's look out the window. Heavy fog today. Good talk. And that's where we're gonna end this video. It has been quite a while since we've done one of these, maybe a week, but still, maybe 2 actually. Yeah, I think it's been 2 weeks since the last one. And I think this is a good one to bring it back in with. So, yeah. That's gonna do it for this video. My shoulder's itchy just a second. I am better now. But yeah, so if you enjoyed this video, you're enjoying I'm still drunk apparently. If you're enjoying this series, go ahead and leave a like. If there's any conspiracies you want to put in the comments below or anything like that, again, don't spoil the game, please. Yeah, put that stuff in the comments below. I feel like I may have said something along those lines already. Anyway, if you didn't enjoy this video or you're not enjoying the series, don't leave a like. I'll see you in the next video.